What's good, everybody? The voice of the WGC back in the building. Let's go ahead and switch gears right quick off of 2K and let's talk about AEW Fight Forever. So as you can see on your screen, AEW Fight Forever is officially free on PlayStation. It's on PS Plus. As you can see, this is not a dream. Your eyes do not deceive you. AEW Fight Forever is free on PlayStation. I mean, yeah, a part of me, I feel like, yeah, better late than never. Yeah, but also a part of me, I feel like you should have did this from the jump. I feel like you should have started off on Xbox Game Pass and PlayStation Plus to begin with. I feel like you should have conducted business just like Fortnite conducts business. Make the game free to play and let the players choose what they want to buy. You know? But instead, what you decided to do is you decided to make the players pay what? $80 for the Elite Edition. And then I believe you got what? Season 1 for free, I think. And then everything else. Hey, you tried to price gouge us. I mean, the prices are kind of looking a little bit better now, but still, you know, it's just I don't know, man. It's just kind of I don't like the way they conducted business over there, man. So if you have purchased the Elite Edition and on top of that you've bought every single DLC when it comes to AW Fight Forever, you've probably gave them about roughly $200, probably a little bit more. Interesting, interesting. Now ask yourself, is this game really worth $200? Because I sure as hell don't think so. You know, I like the gameplay. Matter of fact, I love the gameplay. My biggest concern with the gameplay was the pin system. Okay? That was my biggest concern. The pin system, reversals being kind of wonky, and the abilities which they patched. But all in all, the biggest of the biggest complaints was the depth that the game had, how bare bones it was. Little to no depth. Okay? Everybody shouting match types, match types, match types, match types, match types, match types. You know what the people want. I mean, it's right in front of you every single day. You even made a spreadsheet. Come on now. You even made a spreadsheet. You know what the people want. But what you decided to do is take matters upon your own hands and continue the same DLC rollout. I think after about season 2, I kind of figured out where this was going. You know, if we rewind the clock all the way back, I'm talking all the way back, all the way back, a few years ago, not last year, but a few years ago, we was putting on for y'all. It was really putting on for y'all. We was really putting on for y'all. So then things started to get a little bit dark. All these rumors started flying around of there being some conflict, some weird vibes going on with the development team. So we're like, okay, I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we'll see. We stuck with y'all still. Regardless of how many rumors were shut down, regardless of how many delays, regardless how many times y'all stabbed us in the back, we still covered this shit. Still. And then it's about time for the game to come out soon. You do a playtest at what was it, Double or Nothing? in Las Vegas, Nevada, you do a playtest. So you conduct this playtest, and I'm just looking at it. I'm just like, okay, looking at the wrestlers that are included, like, okay, this looks pretty damn cool. I'm looking at all the crazy things you can do, like ride Darby Allin's skateboard, throw propane tanks or bombs, whatever you want to call them. Looking at all the crazy weapons, looking at the exploding barbed wire deathmatch, I'm like, yo, this game looks absolutely insane. Looking at all the blood on the mat, like it was just like, man, it was such a refresher. Looking at the looking at the camera angles, so many things, and that's another thing too. That's another thing too. A lot of y'all will sit here and parade and jump for joy about 2K24, but hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this too because we keep it real over here. Although AEW Fight Forever may have flopped, they still they still forced 2K to improve. You're telling me that 2K took no influence from AEW games? How long has it been since we were able to throw weapons before AEW Fight Forever came around, huh? How long has it been since we had that unique camera angle since AEW Fight Forever came around, huh? How long has it been since we had some new weapons in in WWE games since till AEW Fight Forever came around, huh? Hmm? They 100% took some influence from AEW Fight Forever, and this is what I mean by unique competition. Granted, it flopped, but they forced 2K to improve. And to add on to that, the rollout was really the biggest thing, you know? The rollout was really the biggest thing. I think what really hurt them is rumor after rumor after rumor after rumor after rumor after rumor, and it's like nobody seemed to know what was going on. Nobody. You had a little bit of subtle jabs between Kenny Omega and the team saying, "Oh, I wish we could have did this. I wish we could have did this. Oh, I just love the game." It's like that makes you curious. It's like I wish I could have played that build that Kenny Omega was talking about. I want to know what the game looked like before the ESRB and everybody intervened. I really want to know. I really would like to know what that build looks like. I really wish I could have played that particular build, you know? Um the way they did these DLCs, season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4, I think that what they should have done, what they should have did was A, release a pack and let it contain at minimum 6 wrestlers. 6 wrestlers. At minimum. 6 wrestlers. Because that's what you call a DLC pack. Not 1 wrestler, not 2 wrestlers, not 3 wrestlers, but 6 minimum. 6. Also, to add on to that, I believe that they should have utilized the AEW shop a lot more because that was one of the main selling points for me. That was one of the main selling points for me is being able to go in the shop and being able to download a bunch of stuff. Being able to log in and download a bunch of stuff. But you blew that too. You could have easily integrated this with your actual weekly show. I mean, come on now. MJF just returned. You could have easily had MJF's look in the AEW shop. You could have easily, whenever you see a new attire, I mean, granted it might take a few days, but whenever you see a new attire, put it in the AEW shop. Maybe there might be some AEW OGs that are left out the game. You could have put them inside the AEW shop. There's plenty of superstars, plenty of wrestlers that deserve to be in the game that have not made it to the game. And the pace that you're going at, it's gonna take a century and a half to get everybody in this game. How long did it take to get Samoa Joe in the game? And he's not even champion anymore, so I mean, hey, outdated. How long did it take to get Swerve in the game? I'm just saying. Where's the rest of House of Black? Where's Athena? Hmm? Where's where's the OGs? Where's Private Party? Private Party has been in AEW for a long ass time. Private Party has been in AEW for a long time, and even they aren't even in the game. What about Evil Uno? The main one who took all the strays for y'all. The main one who took all the bullets for y'all. What about Evil Uno? Whenever shit got rough, he still, he still sat his ass down and fired up all the Elite Arcade and answered all the questions that we had. Granted, we may not get the answers we wanted, but he still answered the question. Where's Evil Uno at? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The way y'all handled this DLC was uh it's kinda weird, man. Kinda weird. Like, yo, imagine if imagine if we could have got something like this from the jump, because this is what we were thinking we were going to get when we first purchased the Elite Edition. Even if you would have just gave us the first 4 or 5 seasons, that would have been cool for the $80, okay? But then you turn around after releasing 4 season passes, you turn around and you release this AEW Fight Forever Ultimate Edition. But didn't you just release the AEW Fight Forever Bring the Boom Edition? What the hell is this? So now we have an Ultimate Edition, and for $100 plus tax, you get basically everything that has ever been created for AEW Fight Forever. All the DLCs, every season. Imagine if this is how things would have been from the jump. Because this is, I mean, as much as we talk about 2K, like I said, we keep it a stack over here. We are not biased towards any company. We talk about 2K equally. We talk about AEW Fight Forever equally. Whoever fucks up, guess what? You are getting talked about. It doesn't matter. Okay? But that is the way 2K conducts business. They charge $120 and the game may be a steaming hot pile of shit. Quite often. I'm talking specifically about the DLC. You get charged $120 and you get a few DLCs. On top of that, they're not saying, oh, spend $80 on this game and then after that, you buy another DLC and another DLC and another DLC and another DLC and another DLC. Like, come on, bruh. You wait till the last minute to release this Ultimate Edition. You wait till the last minute. Even the cover looks a million times. Look how badass this cover looks. Like, my goodness. What an amazing cover. You even got Sting front and center. Shout out to Sting, man. Shout out to Sting, man. Look at this brand new updated cover. Beautiful. Imagine if you would have did something like this from the jump. Imagine. Now this is what I call an investment right here. Even as bad as the game turned out, we get all the DLCs with that edition. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Sounds like a pretty damn good deal to me. I'm just saying. So I'm just like, really? This is what y'all are bringing to the table? Okay. Okay. Everybody's shouting match types, match types, match types, match types, match types. Everybody in the Discord is going crazy with the feedback. And what do you think happens? They get ignored. They get neglected. They get put on the back burner. And this was a common thing. This was a very common thing. It happened on more than one occasion. Sometimes you may get timed out. Sometimes you may get kicked out the server. It just all depends how they feeling. I could understand somebody hurtling death threats your way. I could understand that 100%. But if somebody comes through and they're just telling you, they're just enlightening you, they're giving you the blueprint on how to improve your game, I don't think that deserves a ban. You know, they're saying the same thing that we've all been saying. More match types. Why are you taking offense to that? Why does that make your skin crawl? Why does that make your blood boil so much? People asking you to improve your game. Why? Why? That's the thing with a lot of these companies. Like, y'all don't realize that the community will always play the biggest part in which direction your game goes. It doesn't matter if it's AEW games, it doesn't matter if it's WWE 2K, it doesn't matter what wrestling game it is. If the community is not fucking with it, they will let you know. And if they are not fucking with it, your game will be an afterthought. And that is exactly what happened with the AEW Fight Forever. You had 2, 3, 4 opportunities to listen to the community and hear us out, and you blew it. You blew it. I don't know. I really don't know. There's a huge question mark on AEW games right now. The next move is unknown. They could be working. I can't even talk right now. We could be approaching season 5 as we speak. Is that what season we're on? Yeah, I think we're gonna be heading towards season 5 next. Or they could probably scrap it. Who knows? Who knows? I'm curious to see what's next. Not necessarily because I want to purchase them, but because I just want to see what's next. Because the thing with AEW games is you fired hot out the gate, okay? But you did not know how to keep that momentum, how to keep that train rolling. That was the biggest problem. That was the biggest problem. But we'll see. We'll see what's next. And lastly, I want to finish off with this. I find it mighty ironic how willing content creators. I'm just keeping it real, bruh, because I peep game. I peep game, bruh. I peep game, bruh. I find it so ironic that content creators are willing to shit all over AW Fight Forever any day of the week, but a lot of individuals won't keep that same energy with 2K. Let me repeat that. I find it so funny. I find it so ironic that a lot of content creators will be willing to shit on AW Fight Forever any day of the week, but you won't keep that same energy for 2K. That is really interesting. You're showing your true colors. I hope you know that. But ain't nothing we can do but just hope. Keep on discussing it and hope. Hey, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully they come back firing with AEW Fight Forever 2. I don't know about y'all, but Fight Forever 1 definitely left a bad taste in my mouth. But hopefully they redeem themselves with Fight Forever 2. I think the best things about this game, obviously I talked about the blood on the mat, the camera, the custom controls, the engine as a whole, the weapon variation, the what's his name? Destructibility, with Stadium Stampede and the LED board and all that, letting your extreme side go wild. Um, how the wrestlers feel unique, like Orange Cassidy with the hands in his pocket, Danhausen with the curse. Every wrestler feels unique, which is one thing that I'm hoping that 2K implements soon too. And not everybody feeling stiff as a fucking board. So yeah, AW5 for really cleaned house with that. Great job. Um, Also the fact that they got levels slash ranks in that game, which I've been wanting back in WWE games for quite some time as an online player. Um, I like the AW shop. I wish they could have utilized it more, but I do like the AW shop. I do. Um, I also like the fact that they, granted, it may not look 100% accurate. I understand that. But the fact that they did that kind gesture anyways, and they included some of the top creators in the WGC, and they put them, they imported them into their game. I mean, 2K is a billion-dollar corporation, damn near 30 billion. They haven't even not once put a next maker in the video game, not once. The most they'll do is they'll give them a couple of goodie bags, maybe an Xbox, maybe a controller, maybe a book bag, maybe some tickets, maybe a belt. But imagine being able to boot up the game and play as yourself. Not you creating yourself and playing as yourself, but I'm talking about you being on the base roster. Imagine how crazy that shit would be. Imagine. Especially how long you've played these games, how many years, how many hours you put into these wrestling games. Being able to be in the base roster is a hell of an achievement. Yeah, you can say what you want. AW 500, it may have flopped. I understand that. But still, if I was in that situation, I would be happy. That shit would mean a lot to me. You know? Being in a video game, come on now, bro. Come on now. As a gamer, being in a video game on the base roster, like just think about that for a second, WGC. That is amazing. That is a beautiful feeling. It really is. But yeah, hopefully they can get it under control and hopefully I don't know when it's going to be, but hopefully Fight Forever 2 is the game that we thought Fight Forever 1 was going to be. And now that this is now that we're finally moving forward and this is on PS Plus, hey, why don't you do the Xbox cats a favor too and put this shit on Game Pass? Get it over with. I'm just saying. But with that being said, how are y'all feeling? Are y'all still playing AW Fight Forever? What are your thoughts? Oh, I also one last thing to add to the likes. The fact that this game was on Nintendo Switch. WWE games they couldn't properly run. They weren't properly optimized for the Nintendo Switch. So Nintendo Switch Nintendo Switch players they got left out. I believe the last WWE game that was on Nintendo Switch was probably 2K18 if I'm not mistaken, 2K18 or 2K19. So yeah, Fight Forever being available on all platforms, Xbox, PlayStation, PC, Switch, amazing. I'm glad that they thought of everybody. Also, Steam Deck too. Basically every platform. Amazing. Amazing. But yeah, like I was saying, hopefully AEW Fight Forever 2 is the game that we thought Fight Forever 1 was going to be. But without any match types, you're going to be looking at AEW Fight Forever AEW Fight Forever 1.5. Just a heads up. But with that being said, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Are you still playing AEW Fight Forever? Have you abandoned this game in general? Have you came back to it recently? Have you picked this game up recently and thought, I missed you? It's pretty fun. What are your thoughts currently? Are you excited for AEW Fight Forever 2 whenever it drops? What are your thoughts currently on AEW Fight Forever? Let me know in the comments. With that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And hit the bell to notify for each and every Unsanctioned TV upload. It's Unsanctioned TV, and we out here. One love, God bless, see you in the next one. Peace.